Thank you.
Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting will please come to order. Adequate notice of this meeting was provided in the following ways. Notice published in the Courier News, notice posted on the bulletin board of the municipal building, notice made available to the township clerk, notice sent to the Courier News and the Star Ledger. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Weissman,
Here.
Mr. Patel,
Here.
Mr. Reggio,
Yes.
Mr. Blount, Mr. Hidaka,
Here.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Here.
and Chairman Cahill.
Will everyone please stand for a salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Keneally, do we have any changes to tonight's agenda?
Yes, we do. The application of Mary Jo Baranowski, River Road, is postponed until May 22nd, 2025. She must notice. The application of On Switch is postponed until May 22nd, 2025, with no further notice except my announcement here tonight. Those are all the changes that I have.
Good. Let's move on to item number 6, 24-ZB 10V, Kevin Toval Reyes.
Yes,
The
sir.
applicant present?
Yes, sir.
I need to swear you in. Could you raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give should be the truth?
Yes, sir.
Your name and address, please.
Kevin Tobal Reyes. Address is 501 Plainfield Avenue, Piscataway, New Jersey.
Thank you. Put your hand down and explain to the board why you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to this meeting. I am here today to request a variance for the property of 501 Plainfield Avenue, where I currently reside with my fiance and my 10-year-old son. We have pets, we have dogs and cats, and the reason for the variance today, the request for the variance, is because I am a police officer in the city of Elizabeth, and the city of Elizabeth is a very busy city with a lot of calls and call volume. And we recently moved to this town and bought our first home here in October of 2024. And we fell in love with the city, with the town of Piscataway and our new home. And the reason for the move was to provide safety and security for my family. And I just want the most of that as I can possibly get. We need the privacy for my son and future kids, for our pets, for our home, and for my mental health overall. There was a recent incident that occurred just this past week that was reported with Piscataway PD with case number 25006794, where 2 males approached the property and their direction of entering the property is unknown. I caught it on the Ring camera, and they were acting very suspicious, very shady. I met with them face to face, and they couldn't provide me a company that they worked for. They claimed that they worked for some kind of flooring company to do some flooring to our property, but it was just their statements were inconsistent, and it was just really suspicious. And from my experience as a police officer, it concerns me for my safety and my family's safety. So, like I said, the 6-foot fence that we want to place around our property is mainly for my mental health, our privacy, and our safety.
Understood. Thank you for that explanation. Jonathan, do you have any comments or statements that you might want to give to the board?
Certainly. Mr. Toval, did you have a chance to review the staff memorandum dated February 26, 2025?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll start with the shed. Is the shed in good condition?
Yes, sir.
So just moving forward in the future, should the board approve this application, if that shed needs to be replaced, you just need to move it in a conforming location if it ever needs to be replaced, if you understand that.
Absolutely.
And then secondly, with the fence location along Wade Street, whenever we see these corner lot applications, we like to see that fence moved in a little bit just to promote safety on that intersection for driving. So we're asking for the fence to be moved in 15 feet from the property line. So I just drew it on this. I just drew it on the plan here. It ends up being about 20 feet from the structure along Wade Street. So that's still, we feel like plenty of room. And then we'd like to see the fence along Wade Street to be landscaped with a planting buffer. So are you agreeable to those terms?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other members of the board have any questions or comments for this application? Hearing none, I'm going to turn it over to the public. Anyone in the public have any comments or questions about this application?
No one, Chairman.
Okay, let's close the public portion, and I'd make a motion to approve this application.
I'll second it.
Okay, call the roll.
One sec. Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Reggio,
Yes.
Mr. Hidaka,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
and Chairman Cahill.
Yes.
Your application has been approved. We will memorialize it in a written document at our next meeting, and we'll send that document to you. You'll need that for your permit.
Thank you very much, sir. Understood.
Good luck.
Good luck, sir. Thank you for your service.
Chairman, I just want the record to show Rodney Blount is on.
Oh, thank you very much for that
That way
update.
He's in
Okay,
attendance. Thank you.
let's move up to item number 7, which is 24-ZB-78/79V. Manjit Waja Singh.
Thank you, members of the board professionals. My name is Tim Arch. I'm an attorney licensed in the state of New Jersey. I'm representing Manjit Bhadwa Singh. As you may recall, this was an application that we had presented last month in front of the board. We are requesting relief to build a gas station with a small convenience store at 1781 West 7th Street. We did put our entire testimony, our application on last time. The board had requested some time to go out and do a site visit, drive by the site so that they can get themselves more familiar. We certainly appreciate the interest of the board. We're back here tonight. Our witnesses are back here again tonight. We did, if you recall, agree to all of the comments in the staff reports, with one minor comment that we would prefer to be able to sell low flow diesel at the location. There was a comment that indicated that the staff wanted no diesel. We did make that request. We do understand at the end of the day, it's entirely up to the board and it's in your discretion to make that decision. But that is the only thing that we're asking for in terms of the comments on the reports. So with that said,
I think we can take it over from here, Tim. Thank you so much.
Okay, may I just interject, Mr.
Yes,
Chairman?
please.
Since the last meeting, Mr. Arch, the staff has issued a revised report, March 26, 2025. Are you still in agreement with complying with that report?
Yes, the only additional comment was just for timeframes for making sure that any easements or any recordable documents are done in a timely manner. We certainly agree with that, and absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I had, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
I have a couple comments, Jim. I had, and I think they agreed to them, so I'll just go through it. The mature trees in the back of the property are going to remain, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The canopy will have no signs.
I don't. I'll defer to our architect. I don't actually recall what our testimony was on that. I apologize.
I have a note that it said there was no sign shown, and as far as I know, there's none proposed.
Tyler Vandervalk here, the engineer for the project. We did provide testimony last time. You are correct, it wasn't shown on the plan. We would expect there to be 2 Delta signs, one along each street frontage during the testimony at the last hearing.
Is that on the canopy?
On the canopy, yes.
Thank you.
Are these stretched out across the full length, or are they?
No, I think we indicated it would be the height of the facade of the canopy, which is 3 feet. I think it was 6 feet long, so 3 by 6 for each of those signs.
And they would be on which bases? Each street frontage?
Yes, the one facing West 7th, which would be the northerly canopy side, and then the southerly canopy side along Walnut.
Okay. The EV stations are gonna be operable by time for CO.
Correct. We had agreed to that.
The layout of the store didn't show any tables or chairs. And you don't
Guys.
plan any?
Correct. As we testified last time, the point is not to have anybody.
Okay. And
dine.
lastly, there's no new pole lights being proposed.
My understanding was no.
Okay. That covers it, Mr. Chairman. Sorry to
Thank-
interrupt.
No. Thank you for your input. Any other members of the board have any comments or questions? Okay, I'm going to open up to the public. Anyone in the public have any comments or questions about this application? Anybody there
I-
but Laura?
Yeah, everybody in the public, you can either raise your hand or you could unmute. Or if you're on the phone, star 6. Those are the two ways to do it. I gave everybody permission to speak, Chairman. Nobody's speaking. I guess
Any
not.
members of the public have any questions or comments?
No one, Chairman.
Okay, close the public portion. I'd make a motion to approve the application without low flow diesel or any diesel. Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, can we get, roll?
Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Reggio,
Yes.
Mr. Blount,
Yes.
Mr. Hidaka,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
and Chairman Cahill.
Yes.
Mr. Arch will prepare the resolution and show it to you in advance for your comments.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful evening.
You too, sir.
Good night.
Okay, let's move on to item number 10, adoption of resolutions from the regular meeting of March 13th, 2025.
Before you go to that, I just noticed that the case number 9, which is the postponed on switch,
Yes.
Right,
has an action date before the.
I know. They're sending me a check for a new extension. I
Okay.
sent them the form already. I don't change it until I get the form from them.
Yeah, I assume you had something, but
And they have requested the adjournment, so I'm not worried about an automatic approval.
good.
April, May, June. Yeah, I think I gave them the June 15th. I think that's how we did it. So as soon as I
Thank-
get the check, I will update John. Thank you.
First
Go ahead, Jim.
resolution, Didi and Yufei Zhao, which you voted to approve. Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Oreggio,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
Chairman Cahill.
yes.
Next resolution, Tyler Boucher, which you voted to approve. Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Oreggio,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
Chairman Cahill.
Yes.
Next, Kenneth J. Pine, which you voted to approve. Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Oreggio,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
Chairman Cahill.
Yes.
Final resolution, Con Yen, which you voted to approve. Mr. Weissman,
Yes.
Mr. Oreggio,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Mr. Mitterondo,
Yes.
Chairman Cahill.
Yes.
Those are all the resolutions I have this evening.
Thank you, sir. Item number 11, adoption of minutes from the regular meeting of March 13th, 2025. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item number 12, adjournment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you for your volunteering and stay safe and whatnot. We will see you again in a couple of weeks.
Take care.
Thank you.